We are Georgia and David. In March of 2022, we quit our jobs to travel the world full-time. We are currently exploring Mexico, and our goal is to visit 100 Pueblos Mágicos.
Welcome to Ensenada. This busy port city is also known as the home of the Margarita and the Baja-style fish taco. In this video, we're going to show you the best things we ate and the things you got to do when you come to Ensenada. If you stay tuned to the end, we'll give you a tour of our Airbnb and a detailed breakdown of our expenses.
Behind us now is what used to be the most prestigious hotel here in Ensenada. Now it's the Cultural and Civic Center.
Yeah, so we're gonna go check it out. And then after that, around back, there is one of the two bars that claim to have invented the margarita. Our goal is to visit both of them today, have margaritas at both, so no matter what, we can say we had the margarita at the place that it was invented. So we have made it to Bar Andaluz, which, as I mentioned, is one of the two bars in town that claims that it invented the margarita. The story here is that the owner of the hotel, her name was Margarita, and the bartender here made the drink for her and thus named it after her. So we've got an original here on the rocks with a tahini rim. It's really good. Fresh lime, yummy.
Behind us now is the food cart Guerrerense, which was made famous by Anthony Bourdain.
This food cart has been serving up fresh tostadas here in Ensenada for years, and the owner, Sabina, after the fame, now opened a restaurant. So we're going to head in and try the tostadas in the restaurant because we really do prefer to sit down rather than to stand up and eat on the street. Okay, so our tostadas have arrived. This one right here is the Singapore, which has pulpo and camarón on top, and then it has a crab salad on the bottom. This one is their fish pate, which comes with avocado. This one is a ceviche that is then topped with shrimp and then avocado, and then this is the basic shrimp ceviche.
Wow, that was delicious, and it's absolutely not a tourist trap.
No, sometimes things can get overhyped, especially when they get this popular, but it was super delicious. After, what, almost 2.5 years in Mexico, those were some of the best tostadas we've had. The two more expensive, like, specialty ones were our favorite. The one that David got was actually like that Guerrero-style ceviche, which I lived off of those when we were in Acapulco. Every time we went to the beach, I would get one. It's like a sweeter style, like, cocktail sauce. It's so good. And then I got the Singapore, which had like a crab salad on the bottom with mayonnaise and capers, and then was topped with octopus and shrimp. So delicious. Highly recommend stopping down there, and the price wasn't bad either, so really good.
So Ensenada, like a lot of coastal cities, is known for their fresh seafood.
So we have come to Mercado Negro, where they have it all on display and for sale.
We decided to have our second lunch course at Tacos Lucero.
We ordered a fried fish taco, a fried shrimp taco, and then one of the gratin style clams. My favorite was the gratin clam. I thought it was super delicious and very fresh.
And mine was the shrimp taco.
Yeah, the shrimp taco was super well seasoned. It had 2 large shrimp in it. Really, really good. Highly recommend that place, and the prices were fantastic. We also got 2 Modelo Negros, and can't beat it. So now we are headed off to the second Margarita location to see how theirs stack up to the last place. All right, so we have made it to the second location that claims to be the birthplace of the margarita, and that is Hussong's Cantina. It was opened in 1892, and the story goes here that a German representative's daughter's name was Margarita. She came to this bar, and they made a drink for her. And here it is. It is very small, so I'm expecting it to be fairly strong. Wow, it is very strong. That tastes really just like tequila with a little bit of lime and a little bit of sugar. Very different from the last one. If you mean business, this is probably the place to come.
Today, our first stop is Tacos Fenix.
This taco cart behind us is said to be the origin of the Baja style fried fish taco, so we're gonna go try them out.
So we just finished up our tacos. One thing to note, this is a street cart, so you're going to be standing, or they have a few chairs over here you sit down, but there's no tables.
Yeah, I would say that the fish taco was just okay. It's definitely not one of the best ones we've had, but the shrimp one I'd say is one of the best ones. The batter was very well seasoned, and the lady in front of us told us that they fry everything in lard, and so that's why it's a little bit crispier and a little bit tastier. So overall, I did enjoy it, and you know, it is one of those experiences that you haven't really come to Ensenada if you haven't had a taco at Tacos Fenix.
Our second stop of the day is La Bufadora, which was about an hour drive from downtown Ensenada.
And La Bufadora is the second largest marine geyser in the world. So we are getting ready to go check it out. Today is a Saturday, so it is a little bit busy, but it's not too bad because there isn't a cruise ship in port today.
In order to get to the geyser from the parking lot, you walk through a ton of stalls selling everything imaginable, from t-shirts and bags to pina coladas, clams, and elotes. So we made it through the gauntlet of a million pina colada vendors. Now we're at La Bufadora.
This goes off pretty regularly, and the reason is because every time there's a big wave, it pushes a bunch of water into this underground cavern, and then all that water and air comes out through the top, creating the geyser. It is definitely cool.
So I drove back into Ensenada to visit Wendlandt Brewing.
And we are really excited to come here. We love dark beers, and a lot of craft breweries, they kind of focus on IPAs, but this brewery actually won for Best American Style Stout, so we're really excited to try it.
So just finished up our beers.
We both got a pint of the stout, and then we got a taster of the red ale. And overall, it was a little bit hoppy and bitter for our tastes. We tend to like one of those more dense, kind of creamy stouts. Yeah. So it was okay, but the view is great, and they definitely have the music bumping. Yeah. It definitely has an atmosphere, so it's still worth coming out to. And if you do like IPAs, boy, they have a lot of them. Well, we decided to try one more brewery, so we came to Aguamala. It's been recommended by a few people. Apparently the owner was a marine biologist, so he has kind of themed everything after like creatures of the ocean. And David got the stout, which is the Monteraya, and it is very good. It has kind of notes of chocolate, and it is just slightly bitter, but you get some vanilla too. And then I got the latte stout, which is amazing. It has like tons of notes, as you can imagine, of coffee, and it is very delicious. I definitely recommend this place. We're enjoying it. So I definitely recommend hitting up Aguamala. The stout was really good, David's and mine. But then we even got the orange wheat beer, which was also fantastic. And we got a burger and fries to split. Very good, but we are still a little hungry, so.
So we're heading off to Franco's Casa de Alhomara.
Now this smokehouse has brisket and ribs and pork belly, but the brisket is only on weekends and today's a Saturday. It is a takeout only spot, so we are gonna head over there and pick up some food now.
This barbecue is as delicious as it looks. Absolutely fantastic.
So this was our Airbnb in Ensenada. You can see we had a gate there, parking the Jeep right there in an assigned spot. Got these stairs here, and this was our unit. You see when you first come in the door, there's a little dining area. Nice big TV, very powerful AC unit, really comfortable leather couch, coffee table, little bar setup, and a nice kitchen, the big fridge, and then we had a washer dryer right here. Down this little hall, this was the bedroom we slept in. See, we had 2 nightstands with lamps, and we had light blocking shade and plenty of closet space. No AC in this room, but this apartment's so small that the one kind of does it. Across the way here is the full bath. See, nice shower, great water pressure and heat, little toilet. And then here we use this room for storage and to work out. See, plenty of closet space here as well. So very nice Airbnb. We really enjoyed it. And now for that cost breakdown. We spent $771 on 10 nights in that Airbnb. Transportation was just $155. We spent $397 on bars and alcohol. Great breweries and wineries around here. We spent just $258 at restaurants, $214 on groceries, and $64 on personal care. Bringing that grand total to $1,859 or $186 per day. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them down below. If you haven't already, check out last week's video where we explore Mulegé and Guerrero Negro.